finding comfort in YouTube videos to escape. And that is kind of the start of this whole thing for me. So imagine one of the YouTubers that I start to begin very much enjoying and very much valuing is you, Colleen Ballinger. So here we go. Dear Colleen, I never thought I would be doing this. I never thought that I would take the time to gather my thoughts appropriately and have a quiet space to do and try what you do. And this is hard. This is really hard. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm on my iPhone. I have a very weird setup. My phone is resting on a baby teether. My daughter is sitting right here. My youngest daughter is sitting right here, playing with toys. And I have a minute to try to do this, because yesterday, I'm getting ahead of myself. So, hello. It's very nice to meet you. Even if it's just to a screen, just like you do for me. It's so great to meet you. And I'm watching every single day to see when you post new tour dates, because girl, as soon as you are here, my butt is there. I will be at anything that I can be at that is close enough to me that I can accept into my life. And girl, that's a story. So, hi. Imagine that back in 2016, this very broken girl trying to find herself, clawing and scratching at a life, towards a life that I knew that I deserved, but having issues getting through it and trying to figure it out and what that meant. So I found YouTube and I fell in love with YouTube. And funny enough, I actually fell in love with you, Colleen, like you, not Miranda Sings. I was a little bit older. I am 30 now, so that would have put me at like 24. I'm a special ed teacher. Terrible joke. Don't ever make it. Only acceptable for us. But I was a little too old for Miranda, so I had come across your channel as you and as an adult, kind of navigating through life and vlogging your life, and it was so fascinating to me and so wild to me how insanely similar, unique, and like just it. I feel like I'm watching my brain. Like when I watch your videos, like I'm watching you play out my brain, and it's just so crazy that. And this is going to be all over the place because again, I have no idea what I'm doing. This is like so new to me. My ADHD brain is like, oh, my battery's dying. Oh, this is so hard. How do you do this? This is so hard. Okay. My brain is all over the place, and I'm so sorry that I'm so scatterbrained, and I don't know how to edit, so this is going to just have to be what it'll be, and I think I need to keep it shorter because I'm at 10 minutes. Okay, so I just watched you every single day, just fascinated by how similar and everything that you were doing was what I was going through in life, and everything you were talking about is what I was going through in life. And then, you know, I had this courage of like digging myself out of holes that I never thought that I could get out of, because I had you and YouTube and a community. And of course, I watched other YouTubers. I watched Jenna Marbles. I watched Shane Dawson. I mean, like, I watched this. Kira is saying hello. To try to get through a situation, as many of us that watch YouTube do, and get lost in it. But something in you and your channel and your experience and your journey stuck with me, and it kept me coming back every single day. I was so excited anytime that you were posting. I know now is when you do every single day, and girl, please don't stop that. Like, even if now it's just like every other day or whatever, like, just don't stop it. Oh my God. Okay. So I'm just going to say it out loud because I'm already at 11 minutes. Okay. I connected with you on such this like deep level, and I had never commented or reached out. It was just this like connection that I had, like a sister I never had. I'm an only child. And so when you shared about your dermatillomania, and how open you are about it, it was the first time I've ever said it out loud. I finally had an answer to a question, to a problem, to a secret that I have had for so long. And it was coming from the person that I, at the time, was and still felt so connected to. Like, it was crazy how much of a similarity of the things that we were going through. And I, like myself, thought that I had this, like, weird, like, thing that I did that I just tried to hide because it was embarrassing, and, like, I didn't like when people asked questions about it. So thank you. Thank you for giving me an answer to something that was beginning to destroy my life. If you can't tell, my brain thinks that everybody can tell. But if you can't tell, I as well also have dermatillomania. And I say that because the camera at least hides it a little bit. I pick my skin as well. Unfortunately, I do it on my face. As well as other embarrassing places. And yesterday I finally had a episode that really was hard and embarrassing and pushed me to want to make this video, because I need to be pouring that time and energy into something that I am passionate about, because I know something I'm missing in my life is the creativity and Kira, she was playing with the cat and the cat was done. No, all done. She all done. It's okay. Here, how about this one? Sorry, I don't know how to edit, so this is just, you know, mom life. If you ever see this, oh my god, I should probably, say that. I know I'm just talking to a camera, but this very much is in hopes that we can get this to Colleen, because I need to, if anything, thank her. Anyway, so I need to pour that time and energy into something that I am missing in my life, which is the creativity. And I know that with all these things going on in my life and this high anxiety that I have, I know that something creative will help me in figuring this out and getting this back on track and managed again. Lighting. Oh man, this is just, your job is hard, girl. And I have so much to ask. I have so much to share. I have so many ideas, and but I have to get this out first, because this is just so important. And you have opened up such a community, and I hope a community, because this is really freaking hard. And it's the first thing I think people see, because I wear it, and the first thing that people see is my face. And I thanked the lucky stars when we started wearing masks, because finally I could cover it up and it would be fine. And I didn't have to wear makeup all the time. I didn't have to spend the time putting makeup on, and I could just, masks made it worse, and it's a whole nother thing. But as you know, it comes and goes in waves, and my wave is just so high that I need to do something. So, as you can see, if you see this, and if you want to take the time to go look at my channel, I've never posted a video before. I've rarely ever commented. I think I've only ever left a couple comments here and there. I'm terrible at liking things and doing all the things that we're supposed to do when we, I watch all these YouTubers that are do this and this and this, and I'm yeah, okay, and then my ADHD brain is oh, but I gotta go do this, and then forget. And oh, snot everywhere, yeah. I think now that I got that out, because I'm at a very, I'm shaking, I want to talk about something a little different that you've also helped me with, and maybe that will help calm me down to talk a little bit more gently. But it's alright, Kira. Come here. You want to be in my video? This is Kira. Kira, say hi. Mommy's trying to talk to a friend. Yeah, say hi. So, some similarities that I would really, that are just so wild, and